So, I've been doing pretty well. There's a little bit of difference here and there. There's a lot of people speaking other languages, a lot of accents, but overall I've been doing fine. Not really being tripped up by the fact that, you know, I'm in another country. Their business cards are the wrong size, and that bothers me.
Oh wait, so it's been like a week or more. I keep looking at Aaron's calendar, but it's not there. Thanks, Ice Knight. You saw it in the video, and I'm just like, oh shit. Still using my calendar though. So it is currently the 30th. Aaron left on the 21st. It's been 9 days since we last vlogged, since you last saw some stuff from Aaron. And I've slacked off. I haven't really done much of anything, but this week is crunch week. Aaron's computer's gone. Most of this stuff's gone. It doesn't look that way, but I mean, remaining rations, nothing, just, to me it's all gone. But as I noticed from the camera, a lot of things don't look missing. Yeah, this is still good pile of socks, worn pile of socks. Possibly want to wear this. Was thinking about wearing this today. And then the last load of laundry I'll do here. I know this is the travel part, but this is technically me packing a suitcase. And then weighing everything. I still got to do the jersey giveaway. That happens, and that's going to be the white one. I'm going to be giving away the white one. Just because we're at 5,600 and we got less than 48 hours to go. 56:51 last I checked. I have the app. I was gonna go walking for Pokemons 12:15 in the afternoon. 56:52. It's not gonna happen. I'm predicting it. It was a great little subscriber thing. Try to boost them up there, and it did. Like the subscriptions in the last like week have just rocketed up. And it's great because I was at what 5,400. Now it's like you know, by tomorrow it could be 50. That's 300. I mean, I gotta give props. So that's that. I'm not going to record too terribly much longer here because I'm still actually deciding whether or not this should be a later installment and I should just figure out and like edit all the stuff because this is technically a new video and I could have put all that stuff and put it up on YouTube and had it set for Sunday morning even, so that way it goes live and everybody's been told or something like that. I don't know. Kind of Aaron share things. Anyways, I just gotta, that's a Goodwill pile. That's a trash pile. I'm playing No Man's Sky. But that's it. I'm not doing yet. I'm just sort of eating Hot Pockets, taquitos, and like, I'm just eating up all the rest of the food in the house and I have no dishes. I have a bunch of silverware because I forgot to take that to Kathy's, but we're on the move now, and it smells in here. Hot. Hotter than all hot. Well, no, not hotter than Phoenix. Shut your mouths. For here, it's hot. So I'm gonna go close the windows. I'm gonna go walk in the nature park and do some Pokemans. I've got eggs backed up because I've literally been sitting around doing nothing. So I haven't been out walking Pokemon. All right, so I told you guys we'd see you in about a week. Well, it's been a week. It's now Friday, the day before I leave. Willie's here. That's packed. That's packed. That's packed. We still need to break these down, but we're in the process of just breaking things down. And now I have that song stuck in my head. Breaking me down, break me down, sweet sugar. And since I have to take the car by my sister's place, I don't necessarily get to go to the airport with Willie per se. He may try to meet me, but we're not going to guarantee anything.
I'm gonna do my damn best.
He's going to try his damn best.
I'm probably in an Uber there.
So, just in case things can't happen, I was meaning to do this when you left for Dusseldorf.
Oh, wow.
Because I ordered this in my very first batch before you ever talked to Aziz.
Oh, dang.
And you were supposed to leave for Dusseldorf. That never happened.
Oh, dude.
It's a sleeve that's
exactly.
a flash
I know exactly
in the German flag colors.
Dude, that's pretty badass. Hey.
You notice I've been holding on that one for, what, 8 months?
Dude, I'm rocking this tomorrow.
That's why, and it's black, so it'll go with the home
I'm rocking
jersey.
this tomorrow. I don't care if it's got yellow on it. Make it
Got yellow on it? What's that? Oh, because
I
the...
ain't trying to whine that we like got colors and stuff. But then somebody wore like pink cleats, and I was like, oh, but we're not saying anything about that.
Pink cleats. Oh, you can't really knock... Anyways, I'm not gonna touch the travel vlog with that little farmer drum bit.
They don't need to hear this.
Yeah. So I will see you guys tomorrow at the airport, and we will see what's going on. And that's when I'll be flying off and whatnot. Oh, welcome guys. We're at the airport.
Don't look at me.
We're eating at Beaches. I'm gonna have a pizza.
I have a fancy drink.
Willie's trying to make it out. Mom thinks she's dying, so she didn't come. Hi. All right, past security. You know, left early. It's 3:59 right now, and I'm qualifying myself as I'm gonna make my Facebook post after I stop recording this, because I'm here. My gate is D14 at the very end. I don't get like side gates or anything. I get the absolute end of D concourse. I'm attacking a poke gym. It's right here. I'm gonna go walk and I'm gonna go try to hit all the rest of the poke stops because they're bonus experience. Maybe I'm talking weird. I'm talking about Pokemon. I'm literally leaving to Frankfurt in like 2 hours. Yeah, my sister was with me and my nephew was with me, but it just passing through security, it was like, that's it. It's me. I'm on my own until I see Aaron. And the flight's already delayed by an hour. Thankfully, I have 3 hours over into Frankfurt. Hopefully I can get through customs pretty fast. Everyone's like, you have plenty of time. I'm like, yeah, well, my flight's already delayed an hour, 50 minutes. If it was delayed 5, I'd be fine. Because then you can delay a little bit more, but I'm already delayed an hour. Unless maybe they cut the flight direction a little and try to cut the flight time in half, down a little bit, that's fine, but... but this is the other side of the security gates here in Portland. This D concourse. I'm going to be walking up through E to go get Pokestops and shit, so... I just did that. Alright, I'm going to go... Ooh. Battle in the gym. Cool. Or whatever that was. Anyways, I got my Raikou. We ate. I had pizza. We had really crappy service, though. So I'll talk to you guys maybe here in a couple minutes or so if I lose my shit. Well, it is currently 4:45. My plane boards in an hour. And I've walked the entire concourse, all A, B, C, D, and E, and caught every Pokestop. With an XP egg on, just to make sure, because I have like 17 of the damn things, because I accidentally put them. So I've already had the conversation with Willie at his house yesterday. And then today, in text, he's going into his game. It's 4:45, his game is in an hour and 15 minutes. I won't even be boarded. I mean, I'll be boarded at the time, and we'll be taking off after his kickoff. I thought we'd be taking off at like 4:45. 5:55, and then, if we went out that way, I could maybe look down and see Harefield and see him play. Because I missed the last game because I was too tired, but it was canceled anyways. And unless he comes and plays in the Netherlands, I won't see him play another game. And I didn't realize it was so lively past the security gates because I haven't been here since 2006. I think this whole area is just not the same. And I don't want to drink because I'm afraid that if I drink, I'm going to lose control of the emotions. I'm going to actually lose it. But that's my gate. Gotta get my passport out, make sure that's passport and boarding pass. It's my coffee cup lid. There's another cable. There's some pills. That might cause me to sleep on the plane too. I'm looking to see if I was smart and packed a plug-in. Cause it's like you guys saw Willie when I gave him my sleeve. Then we drove to his house. And I waited for traffic to die down because I had to drive across the metro area to go to my sister's house. And then I stayed the night there and I had to shower at Mom's house because I needed to get dog off me because I'm allergic to dogs and they have like 14 dogs at their house right now. So yeah, I had to wash dog off me. And then Mom didn't wind up coming, so I left her house. And so, yeah. They said, what, an hour ago? I got here so early. It's just me. Willie's playing a football game, but I'm brave, I'm smart, I know enough German to get through the train station. It's a 10-hour flight. Doesn't say, but oh, that's the 2 tickets for my luggages. 123 kilogram, 146 kilogram, that's exactly, oh, that's just counting my second one. Gate D14, boarding time, 17:45. Seat 9A. I may record stuff on the plane. It put it in German. It says gate closes 20 minutes before departure. Gate schließt, 20 minutes for Abflug. PDX to Frankfurt, DE 2091, Class Y, 4 August, departure time 17:55. Boarding time is 10 minutes before that, but that's not quite right because the flight's delayed. Gate D14. I've been recording for almost 6 minutes. I mean, obviously the footage is going to get the footage as the footage goes, but I felt my phone vibrate like 3 or 4 times. So I'm going to try to see if I can get the northern lights. That's why I picked that seat, so I could look north during the flight. I know I got to wait a couple hours because sunset happens here at like 9, and we're going that way. I just have to wait like 2 hours into the flight. Because if we're departing at, I already forgot, because I'm like trying not to cry. Yeah, if we're departing at 6, I have to wait 3 hours of a 10-hour flight. And they'll probably give me food about that time. And I'll eat, and I'll get used to seeing everything over the ground. And I'll probably reach into my bag and take my pill with water. And I'll try to get the northern lights. I really want to see them. So yeah. As you guys saw earlier, the big bag and the yellow hard case one. Aaron had those exact same ones. And he had a backpack very similar to that size. Everything you guys have seen in the vlogs has been reduced to 4 suitcases and 2 backpacks. I'm going to try to get this up and edit it as soon as possible, but until I get my computer set up over there, I can't get the stuff off here. I'm going to go get something at the Starbucks. I need something to drink. I'm drying my mouth out. I should have got ripped before I came here.
Ich Sie dazu auffordern, bitte lassen Sie im Notfall Ihr Handgepäck an Bord. Falls Ihr elektronisches Gerät während des Fluges in die Sitzstruktur rutscht, verstellen Sie bitte nicht Ihren Sitz und informieren Sie ein Besatzungsmitglied. Gleiches gilt, falls Ihr Gerät beschädigt ist, sehr heiß wird oder zu qualmen beginnt. Information from this flight. Due to legal requirements, we ask you that you comply with all placards, lighted signs, and crew member instructions at all times. The safety information card in front of you will show you the brace position, which you must adopt if instructed. If we have to leave this aircraft in an emergency, leave all belongings behind, please.
all of that land down there is Canada. Close enough for government work. Definitely close enough for U.S. government work. At least with this current administration. That's Canada down there. Those are Canadian clouds. Alright. I think it's almost food time. Scotland. Something like that. See? Come on, zoom in one more time. There we are, see? We're at Scotland. That's Scotland down there. God, I can hear the bagpipes from here. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Netherlands. I don't know from my side of the plane if we're going to be able to see Amsterdam. I was not able. I mean, I'll take a window seat any day that way I can look out. Especially starting at that engine. That's fine, look at it. I've been on this plane too long. German first.
Ja, wir haben jetzt good morning from Frankfurt. We are just above the coastline of the Netherlands. We will pass the city of Amsterdam in a few seconds, which is located on the right-hand side.
I'm on left.
The freshest weather out of the printer reports 28 degrees centigrade. As you can see out of your window, it's pretty much the same weather situation in Frankfurt. We hope that you have a nice flight with us and
I'll see you guys after we land.
In Frankfurt in roughly 30 minutes, depending on the traffic density in Frankfurt.
Half an hour before we land.
Very pleasant stay
I might actually show the landing. According to the screen, we're still 19 minutes out. But this is the German countryside. Little neighborhoods dotted all over the place. Waiting for things to cycle through on the map. We got wind farms all over the place. Like Eastern Oregon. Except they're all over the place here. Everything is basically flat. Oh, we are leading to the right. Oh God, here comes the sun. Here comes the sun. Oh, look. Strip mining again. Oh, engine just ate it.
Sicherheitseinheiten sind eingeschaltet worden. Dürfen Sie bitten, Ihren Platz zu nehmen, die Sicherheitsgurte verschließen und first and see.
Like Portland, we like to bridge us across the river.
Fastest seatbelt signs around, so please make sure you are seated with your seatbelts fastened, backrest up, tray cables up, please, armrests down, open up our windows for a beautiful view of the approach in the Frankfurt area, and also turn off all personal electronic devices for landing. Thank you.
I should probably turn off my camera right now, but you know. Hard for you guys to see, but that's Frankfurt right there. With the river. My ears are popping like nobody's business. We're flying over, I believe, Thsi. This might be where the Thsi Phantoms play at that soccer field. Kind of the only one I see, but we were the Cowlitz Cobras and rarely played in Cowlitz County. Yeah, my windows currently facing the ground. It's a little disconcerting. Not seeing any other fields for people to play stuff at. That might have been where they play their games. There's our shadow. Oh, no, you can't see it. There it is.
Ladies and gentlemen, we need you to be in your seats with your seatbelts fastened. We do have a medical situation on board, so we need to descend and we need to land. Those are the paramedics can attend to one of our guests here on board. Ma'am, please take your seat. That baby has to wait till we are landed. I do appreciate your cooperation.
Oh shit. soft landing here, folks. I literally cannot tell you how much this plane is bouncing up and down right now. Oh, look! Do you think Silas played a game there? Or is that just pure soccer? I can zoom in and read it. Oh, I can't. I'm going to be able to record when I get down to the ground, and then I'm going to have to stick this thing on the battery for a little while. So once I'm getting a bit nauseous. But yeah, this is Frankfurt, folks. I get off the plane though, so I may take the battery out and charge the camera for that little bit, because while they do the medical emergency area. Cute lake. Roundabout. Okay, we are coming in for landing. I'm starting to make out individual trees. They're skimming the trees. Oh god, that was a little nauseating. We're gonna land hard. Lufthansa! Lufthansa! God, here we go. Oh, geez. Oh, geez. Oh, look, there's silos over there say, "Welcome to Frankfurt." Oh, God. I will see you guys inside that big building over there as soon as we get all this stuff done. The camera has to charge, so I'm going to record on the phone. That's my airplane. Oh my God, everybody's waking up. I will see you guys in a hot minute. That was just me getting off the plane. I gotta go to baggage claim. Whoa, zoom out. Hi guys, I'm here. I'm at Frankfurt. Escalator's broken. Oh God, I have to use stairs. Band belt 21. Going down that way. So I can get 2 bags and then head my happy butt to level B so I could get on the train, or at least buy a ticket, so I can get to the Hauptbahnhof. And then once I find the ice, Intercity Express, don't think that, Americans, and then I can go to Amsterdam. I have a lot of notifications on my phone, so I'm going to take care of those while I wait for my baggage to come in. I'm just going to say this while I figure this one out. 4 years ago, I tried out for football. A year later, I found out that Germany had football. And now I'm in Germany. I'm going to Amsterdam, but I'm that close. Don't ever think you can't make your dreams come true. Okay, I have both my bags. I am at the train station at the airport. I have a ticket that cost me $14. 14 euros. I gotta say that now. I have the money, it's there. This is the correct track I need to be on. You don't have a clock. 16:36. Seriously? Did I just buy the wrong ticket to get to the train station? I need to go find someone for help. I may have just booked myself. Alright, so I bought the wrong ticket at first, and then I bought a second correct ticket, which I needed to buy basically a max ticket. And now, since I found out what train I need to be on, I now know where I need to go to get to the Hauptbahnhof. And I'm going to keep my camera in my pocket, and I'm just letting you guys know that everything is going good, and I just spent 14 euros that I didn't need to spend. But I'll see you guys in 15 minutes, maybe half an hour. So I didn't actually have much reception in the thing, so I was panicking trying to find my ticket, and I wound up going to like 3 wrong machines. Go figure. So I wound up, I'm on the ice.
Meine Damen und Herren, wir erreichen soeben Frankfurt Flughafen Fernbahnhof. Für alle Reisenden nochmals in Richtung Brüssel, Aachen und Liège, bitte steigen Sie hier in Frankfurt Flughafen Fernbahnhof in den vorderen Flughafen. Ladies and gentlemen, we are at Frankfurt Main Airport.
Camera's right there, so
the final call Aachen, Liège and Brussels, Etienne, Frankfurt.
I'm on my way to Amsterdam, so yeah.
In the front section of
It has been one hell of a lot. I was hoping to vlog more, but I got confused and turned around and wandered around a bunch of times. And technically caught my train as I was leaving the station. We'll talk about all of this, probably more along the train trip. It's a 4-hour train trip. Okay, so I got my bags at one point, but I think I was in the wrong seat. So I'm trying to figure out what seat I'm in so that I can put my bag down. But I'm at a very familiar place. This is the airport. I was just here 3 hours ago. According to Aaron, I could have gotten the ticket from here. I could have caught the train here and went to Amsterdam, but I wanted to go to the Hauptbahnhof because I wanted to see a Hauptbahnhof, and I didn't get any video of the Hauptbahnhof. So I was running around going crazy. So yes, this train is going to Amsterdam, and I can just make the best of it. See, it's going to Flughaven, Cologne, Düsseldorf, Duisburg, Oberhausen, Arnhem Central, Utrecht, and then Amsterdam. Fun. So I need to walk up and down. I need to walk back up the aisles. I should probably get something to eat. I have some euros. I could get something to eat. I should get something to eat. So, because I got on at the last minute at the Hauptbahnhof, I pretty much jumped in the first door and then looked for the first 66 because that's my seat. But then I realized that I was sitting in second class and I booked a ticket for first class. FYI, these trains are... I had to grab both of my suitcases from the other end because I walked the train looking for my seat with my backpack. And then I found my actual seat and I put it in my chair right here. We're in a tunnel right now, so I can't really show you the German countryside. It's very beautiful, but I'm talking about this here. So then I was like, oh crap, I'll go back and get my suitcases. So then I go back and we were getting on, where were we? People were still sorting themselves out and trying to figure out the train where their seats were from the airport. It's a long tunnel. It's almost like Anyways, we are facing the sun. That is a terrible thing. I'll take you guys over to the other side. There's a door thing back there. Well, I got good lighting. So I walked to the other end of the train. Like literally first class is in the front of the train. And I jumped in on the back of the train. So I walked for 5 minutes and 36 seconds. I started this when I picked up my luggage from the other end of the train. And I didn't get hung up by anything, and it took me that long to walk all the way to the other end of the train with that bucko, my larger suitcase. Didn't get hung up on anyone trying to move around or anything. It took me 5.5 minutes to walk a train. And I'm yawning because each of those, while wheeled, is about 50 pounds. So yeah, that's fun. Aaron's out getting food. I managed all this. Now I know how to work the Eurorail train system. I know how to work the ticket machine. Yes, quit. Let's open up Facebook. If you will actually. I'm yawning so much. I'm not sure if I get a meal because I chose first class. Probably not. Maybe I had USB ports, but apparently not. I still have the battery and it's mostly charged. The phone is at 65%, but I'm on the train Wi-Fi, so that's good. I just can't seem to load Facebook Messenger. But yeah, people have noticed my, so far, 55 people. A bunch of people commented. You never know unless you try, Max. It caught a lot of people off guard. Oh, I don't want to bug anybody, but the diner car is kind of 3 back. Go and get something. But then I realized I don't know what I want to eat. But I don't have anything here. Here, look. Yeah, can you guys see? It's trees and blue sky. It's also... Now here's the thing. My world clock tells me world clock. It's like 8:30 in the morning. Like most of the people I know are waking up and getting on their Facebook. It's also 64 degrees over there. It is 5:28 right now. I'm going to change this to Amsterdam. Okay, it is 77 degrees in Amsterdam. It is currently in Frankfurt 90 degrees. I'm going to be saying that for a while because I had 37 years of that. There's a waitress. Maybe I can get some coffee. I got 3 hours, but if I don't get food here on this thing, then... See, I was thinking I'd just go straight from the airport and go get food. The problem is, if I would have just bought my ticket and known how to do it at the airport, I'd had like an hour or 2, and I could have went to like the McDonald's and ate food. And probably crap my brains out. See? So, this last stop we were at was Montabaur. And that's the Montabaur Fighting Farmers. Another train. That's the Montabaur Fighting Farmers. I'm not sure what our... We're currently going 188 kilometers per hour. That's actually pretty slow. Because we were doing almost 300 before. This train was real rocking at that time. I'm gonna do that conversion for you. Convert 299 kilometers per hour. The Wi-Fi's to miles per hour. At least it's not, I'm not having to use 2G roaming. I have Wi-Fi, it's just not great Wi-Fi. That is not correct. We were not doing 185 miles an hour. What did I say? We were doing 180 kilometers per hour? That's 111 miles an hour. That's what the ice trains look like from the outside, just letting you all know. This is Dusseldorf? No, this isn't Dusseldorf. We haven't even hit Cologne yet. Where are we at? We're in Bonn. The Bonn Gamecocks. I know entirely too many of these teams. I'm like literally hitting towns and shouting out German football league teams. Fun, fun. That's a really high-pitched noise, by the way, and I guarantee you everybody can hear it. It's the doors closing. Fatigue's starting to hit me. I should probably go get coffee. Oh, is it expensive? I'm dozing. I should probably walk back up and get coffee. No, because they have creamer and stuff there, and if they give you a shot of coffee, they will not give you creamer because that's basically a shot of creamer. I didn't tell you guys, I actually slept for probably 90 minutes on the flight. Had a wonderful window seat to see things, but they had us close the windows by the time it was like dark. I popped open the windows a couple times to peek to see if I could see the northern lights, but because I realized that after a while they weren't pacing up and down and making checks. They were giving out bottles of water, as you guys saw. That's hilarious. If I've been recording for an hour. Just showing you guys a little bit of Dusseldorf. All right, we didn't have the reunion hug, yada yada, because Aaron was at a different exit for what he thought I was going to exit. I exited down there by Dunkin' Donuts, and I was like, why didn't you get Dunkin' Donuts coffee? Because he went to a chocolatier's place, and they basically gave him just a continuous shots of espresso in a 12-ounce cup. And I took a sip of that and was like, you know, I could drink this other times, but I haven't had anything on my palate in like 12 hours, and I haven't had anything in my stomach in like 8 hours. Because I ate on the plane at like noon this time, and it's currently, I'm looking at the wrong time. I need to have Aaron set this clock so I'm not constantly looking at home. It's currently 9 at night, 8:50. It is very bright outside. He got me a donut. I hope there's something. I saw so many people sitting out at outside restaurants. Does this donut have stroopwafel in it? Yes. This donut has stroopwafel in it. All I wanted was a black coffee. And he got me black coffee. It was just successive shots of espresso. And I'm like, just give me coffee. I'm like, I probably could have came out of this entrance. I just didn't know where everything was and how to navigate it, so I was just following myself. I was following everybody else who knew what they were doing. That's what I did at Frankfurt. I followed masters. How long does it take to get a damn coffee at Starbucks? They don't get card for some reason. And it's only upstairs, so. This is Amsterdam Central. This is a train station. I'm where I need to be. At about the time I said I was going to be there. So I can function transit by myself. International transit on top of that. Except for the poor lady. I started crying too at Frankfurt Hauptbahnhof. I didn't get to record that because I was like punching in to print out my ticket 3 minutes before my train left. And then I was like, or it was like 6 minutes before my train left. And then I basically and I heard someone say, well, you have a good night, honey. Your train will come in on the next thing over here. And I'm like, you speak English. Can you help me find my train? I don't know how to read this ticket, and I think my train leaves in 2 minutes. He says, it's the one right here. Has it already left yet? And I just ran. And I just shouted to the person inside the door, I go, Amsterdam? And they're like, get on! And I'm like, and I basically jumped with 2 50-pound suitcases into the train and landed, and then the door closed. And then like sealed itself with a little air seal, and then the train took off. I had a wild time at Hauptbahnhof. He's been here for an hour. He could have mapped it himself. How'd he get lost? I will carry 100 pounds of suitcase up there and fund him. All right, we are outside Amsterdam Central. There's Aaron finally. It smells like beach. Yeah.
It smells a little better than most beaches that
We came into this little area right here, and I just looked over and I was like, how do you not smell beach?
Okay, so right now we're at the river. I've been near canals for most of the time.
True.
which, yes, are
just the
fed by-
train ride in here, seeing all those canals makes me want to get a kayak. Kind of like, you know what? You could run across here. You could run across on a horse. I'm gonna get on a boat and ride across this thing on Assassin's Creed, the newer one, where it's like you can't just like swim across that. Yeah, well, I'm gonna go steal this guy's boat and sail down this.
True Buffalo Donut.
Oh yeah, I took a picture of it on the phone because I have R on my data, and that means I have nothing.
It means it's super slow, but unlimited.
And by super slow, you mean can't even get text through in half an hour. I was on R the entire time in Hauptbahnhof. When I finally got on the train, all of those things rolled through. I already had a panic attack and got over it by basically just walking up to some Bavarian grandma she looked like, and I'm just like, I need help! My train leaves in 6 minutes! And then it printed out a ticket. I didn't know how to read, so I basically ran around looking for any sign that said Amsterdam, and I heard some guy say, okay, well, your train's gonna come in over here. I'm like, you speak English, can you read this ticket?
Yeah.
Lovers Canal Cruise, oh, lovely.
It looks empty from here.
It's not, it's
Okay.
jam-packed.
Okay.
Of 2-person tables.
That could be nice. We could do that sometime.
Probably. I mean, they've got that one over there too. But yeah, well, is that a restaurant up there?
Not sure if that's a restaurant.
Well, look, I think so.
Nice.
Maybe. Unless that, oh God, that's a ride. They huck you over the edge. See, look at that. They're like sitting on it. By the way, I'm at max zoom, guys. Yep, they swing you. They swing you over the edge of a building. That's that far. So yeah, most of Amsterdam is on water level, sea level. I'm so used to having like Portland at water level, but not at sea level. Aaron knows how to get back to the hotel. I think this will be the end of the traveling vlogs.
Yes.
I'm gonna start moving back into probably doing shit on the phone and then uploading it on a semi-daily basis. I don't know if I'm gonna get back into Trek Tuesdays and stuff because I need a computer and editing software for that. I have the hard drive with the editing software, but I need a computer, and that doesn't even come into his office till tomorrow.
Parts of it come in tomorrow.
Parts of it come in tomorrow. We don't have an apartment right now.
Yeah.
So part 3 of this whole thing will be significantly later once we find our apartment and give a little tour of it and show it set up.
Yep.
So this will go up. Shit, this is way too much footage.
I got the step. You're making me nervous. Because
Oh yeah, okay.
you're not holding it looped through. Yeah.
Or whatever.
I'm paranoid.
I know. But yeah, I started this at like 8:14. I have like an hour and 14. It's not gonna go on that because there were times where I was like, I'm just gonna go all the way and watch it go by as like Mount St. Helens and stuff, see if I can see any other mountains. So there's like 5 minutes of footage that I'm gonna use like a minute of maybe because I don't want to maybe not catch something.
Yeah.
So I overshot, which is fine. And there's probably some things that I tried to shoot that aren't even gonna make it, that didn't even make it in because I thought that on this thing I could see them, but they wind up not turning out.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Anyway, it's been a while. Bye.
Right, so this qualifies as probably our first vlog now back on the new-ish thing. I'm basically recording one takes from my phone. I explained all this to the camera